Hello. I'm in my office doing some work today. Let me timestamp it. It's Monday the 8th of September. Monday the 8th of September, and it's 10 past 12 in the afternoon. So I woke up with a cut on my mouth today. I'm not even sure how it got there. And these nails don't even scratch, but anyway. Hello, my name is Asherah, and welcome to my unique PhD journey. I'm exploring dissociative identity disorder / psychosis with conscious expansion. Blending the 3D academic world with my 5D spiritual practices. I'm also training as a shamanic practitioner or a shaman practitioner and bringing my gifts as a clairvoyant and medium. As we dive in, please note that when I am channeling spirit, the insights are personal and spiritual, they are not clinical. While I have academic training in mental health, this journey is about authentic, multidimensional exploration. So let's embark on this journey together and uncover the intersections of science and spirit. So on the drive up here today, I was listening to a reading. Spirit just said play the first one, and it's so interesting because I just done a video called video 90, and I think this reader is doing something in connection to that. So I've managed to get YouTube on my TV in the office where I am, which looks like this. So interesting because on the door, this office is called Spirit. I've got some Costa breakfast over there, which I'm gonna enjoy in a minute. But as you can see, the reader behind me, it says, you're in a covenant with God, the ancestors ready to set. Let me just see what that says. Ready to set all this shit. Free. She's put free there, can you see? Free. Now, I did a video yesterday about the 991 code and this emergency line that the ancestors had given me. 991, what's your emergency? Hell is going down. And I said that the hell was represented as free. And I said that I knew the number 33 because the courts where I've been struggling to go through divorce and childcare proceedings for the past 5 years is number 33. The door is number 33. You understand? And then they says to me the children's school is also number 33. So there's something about 33 and 333 which is significant. Okay, so that's why I got excited about the number. But anyway, I'm gonna be listening and getting on with my work at the same time and chiming in. Alright, so listen to what she's got to say. I've only heard the first 5 minutes, but that in itself is more than enough for me. Alright, and I believe it's a continuation of the reading on Friday. This reading was recorded on the 6th of December. Today is the 8th. Alright.
I'm burn all that shit down.
So I'm going to take it from the beginning.
So I'm hearing signed, sealed, and delivered. I'm hearing that they signed their death certificate when they did this. And I'm also hearing we're going to burn all that shit down. That's the download. Now, there is a side message that...
Why that's significant to me, because in 2024 when I got sectioned under the Mental Health Act, I phoned my dad and I told my dad that he needs to come to the hospital now because my nan, who's in spirit and has been in spirit since 2002, was with me at the hospital at that time. She was with me. She's been with me a long time, but at this particular moment, she was telling me that she would burn this hospital down and everybody in it, and I would be the only one getting out alive. So there's the fire of my nan saying she'll burn it down. There's the fire of her saying to me in the house that I was in before I got sectioned that she would burn it down. And there's also the 991 emergency. What's your emergency? Hell is going down. Hell is on fire. Hell is going fucking down. So these are why this is so relevant.
I don't know about y'all, it could be just me. Y'all let me know in the comments how y'all feel about this. I've been feeling this heavy energy of needing to be alone. When I say alone, I'm talking about turn off the TV, turn off the music, turn off your motherfucking voice, turn it off. I need the energy of being overstimulated. This could be because of a lot of people in your energy, watching, stalking, obsessed, pressed. You know what I'm saying? This could be because of that. I just put the deck. I also see demonic attack. So this demonic attack could be the reason that somebody has signed their death contract, and somebody's ancestors or something is going to burn it all down, burn them down and everything that comes with them. Also see sleep apnea. So there could be something about somebody may have sleep apnea, or there could be something about maybe sleeping issues. And I also see Hanuman protection ritual against black magic. So it could be something about some type of black magic rituals or something like that. Matter of fact, it just made me think about the fact that when my son woke up this morning, he was telling me about me and one of my family members talking about some type of rituals these people be doing. It's something about it taking over people. And then he said that one of my family members was in a chair and it had a switch and they were being controlled. I don't know, but all praise is due to the Most High. I share the ancestors of light, known and unknown. I want to thank them for clear, concise, accurate information. I also want to call in the archangels, specifically Archangel Michael, and I said he put a shield of protection around me as well as my collective as I channel these divine frequencies for my divine collective. If you would like to donate to the channel, my cash app is the number 5, the letter D, Harmony, that's 5D Harmony. My PayPal is at Angelic Wisdom 444. That's at Angelic Wisdom 444. Okay. I heard something about being encoded in someone's DNA. They fucked up. Whatever they said they did, they fucked up. I can't make it up. They know God is real now. It could be something about a return to sender that has someone sick. This could be a prayer that you did when you speak, power in your tongue, overcomer. But, so this is the message. They know God is real now. Family secrets. So there could be a message here. Patrick is under there. Somebody's name could be Daisy, Philip, Arlene, Samantha, Manning, Bill, William, Linda, Melinda. I just picked up more cards, and what stayed down is vengeance is mine, saith the Lord. So I'm understanding what the fuck is going on. They know God is real because when it comes to you, they have, I'm getting a ripple effect. They have made a decision that is sending out some type of waves. I'm hearing cataclysm. That's like the type of mistake that they made for coming for you. So God is taking some type of, if you like me, you leave vengeance in God's hands, and he gonna come through every time. He gonna come through. So these people are experiencing, what I'm getting is the wrath of God. They're experiencing the wrath of God. Reincarnation. I feel like it's who you are, exactly. Royal bloodline. Can't make it up. It's who you are. It's who you are. I'm hearing because of who you are, I give you glory. Because of who you are, I give you praise. Here's somebody that's very loyal to God. Very loyal, that's very loyal to the Most High. Very dedicated to the Most High. You could have died in a car crash in your past life. You could have been reincarnated, or it could be something about a nurse getting in some type of car crash. Somebody needing a nurse because they got in a car crash. We got hidden will. So this is what the family secret is. Because of who you are, I will lift my voice and say, Lord, I worship you. Because of who you are. This is what it is. It's some type of family secrets about a hidden will. And this family sees you as a threat because they did some type of fraud. And they don't want to go down for this fraud, for this corruption. This is what it is. They see you as a threat. They may want you going. They know they was plotting. I'm hearing plotting, planning. I know you want to cry all night. Somebody wants to cry because it's something they was doing and they terrified about the consequences and the repercussions of their motherfucking actions. We have slow singing and flower bringing. That's what I mean. When I say your ancestors is finna burn it to the ground, that's exactly what I mean. They finna burn it all to the ground. Could be people. You know what's crazy? I picked up more cards. It says, kill her. Or him. Take it where it resonates. This is what they did. Kill her. Or him. And then it says, well, we just picked up slow singing flower burning. Okay. We also have James. So that can be something about James. So royal bloodline and reincarnation and DNA activation is here. You have some type of, what do they call it, dormant? Some type of DNA that has been laying dormant that is being activated in you. This could be activating some type of gifts that are within you that people see you as a threat about. Third eye be lurking. Dreams is accurate. Dreams is prophetic. Claircognizance on a being. And we got It's Too Late to Apologize. Galactic Federation Council of Light Spiritual Inheritance. So there could be something that you're inheriting from your royal bloodline. That these people are fearing, like they thought they knew you. They thought that, I'm getting something about a spaceship. There's something about a spaceship here. Could be something about a star system, your origin, star
Literally, this morning? This morning's video 90, I talked about a spaceship going over the house.
It's like God hid you in plain sight.
Trust me.
Something was hidden about you. And these people thought that they could get away. I'm hearing how to get away with murder. They thought that they could get away with this, but now they're feeling like, damn, we done fucked around.
I found out.
And now we finding out.
Right.
I'm hearing clueless.
Right.
They thought that you were clueless.
Right.
Shantae, Shantia, Shanice, Shanice, Vicky, Marjorie, Meryl. Okay, so it's too late to apologize. But I tell y'all, nobody's safe. They finna burn it all to the ground. Nobody's safe because they were warned to stop attacking you. Listen, let me tell you, I got stacks of these cards. And I don't just pull, I pull from different stacks and I put the cards together as guided. Nobody's safe now. They ready to burn it all to the ground. Shauna Lynn, I need to be able. You lied on them. They never did anything to you. And we got, you were poisoned. This could be why they're under judgment, because you could have been poisoned. For some of you,
2022.
You could have been telling people that this happened to you.
Someone put something in my drink.
People could have been saying that you were lying.
Thought I was gonna die.
They could be finding out the truth. If that's not the case, then the case is they had other people that got involved. Somebody had other people that got involved in a situation, and now these people feel like they need to make it right. You know what I've been picking up on? Kill Bill. Like, you going down the line spiritually on some Kill Bill shit. You coming back for everybody who thought you was dead. They thought you was a dead man walking. And now you're recovering. And you're coming back for every one of them. One by one.
You hear Rocky?
Nobody's safe.
Boom, boom, boom.
Ain't
boom,
no
boom,
fun.
boom. Trust me, when the rabbits got the blood clot gone, it's exactly what I was... After I finished videoing yesterday, that's what I heard, you know. I was like, what was I hearing? I was hearing this, the thought I was wide-eyed and bushy-tailed. Yeah? Wide-eyed and bushy-tailed with a loaded gun. You get what I'm trying to say? And then I heard, ain't no fun when the rabbits got the gun. Ain't no fun when the rabbits got the gun. Yesterday I listened to a reading and the reader was like, yo, the emperor has no clothes on. Swear down 2021. going into 2022. Could have been 2022 already, you know. I sent my man an email, 2 emails. Obviously, I sent him more. But one of them was the cat's got your tongue. And the other one was the emperor has no clothes on. Like, you thought you were something and you're not. But you don't even see it yet. You don't even see that you're walking around with no clothes on. Imagine.
Family secrets, hidden will, fraud and corruption.
Hidden will.
They see you as a threat.
Hidden will. Whose will's being hidden?
You could also see you as a threat because of some type of royal bloodline that you come from, some type of spiritual gifts that you have. Yeah, so anyway, it's too late to apologize. You gotta kill her. Kill him. Kill her. So I guess what the plan they came up with was to poison you. We got ocean. They might have been saying throw our body in the ocean. Libra, Pisces, Scorpio.
I swear to God, it felt like I was in the ocean. It feels like I've been locked in a box under the ocean. Able to breathe somehow because I'm a mermaid. But raw, locked in a box.
Or whatever ass. White, black, green, Puerto Rican, Haitian, brown, red. They ain't never did nothing to you. Family members paid for a hitman. These family members paid for a hitman because they're hiding a family secret. And that the family secret is that there's a hidden will. And they've been doing some type of fraud and corrupt activities such as signing your name on things, identity theft, lying in court. This the shit they've been doing. And now they're terrified about it being exposed, and one lie leading up to bigger lies, and one thing leading up to the fact that they tried to put a hit on somebody. Jesus is here. So we got divine forces standing guard to protect the chosen one. So Jesus is here standing guard. I'm hearing Jesus on the main line. Tell him what you want. All you gotta do is tell Jesus what you need and what you want. Jesus on the main line. Tell him what you want. Jesus on the main line. Tell him what you want. For some of you, there could be family secrets. Somebody may not even actually be your actual father. Even if they are, that motherfucker is a liar. Somebody got subpoenaed into court. I'm hearing they going down. Somebody got subpoenaed. This could be somebody who lied in court or played a part in this situation. They ass on the run. Who knew the tea was going to come out piping hot like this, family? Who knew? Because I didn't. These people could have got a, oh wow, we got the elites got a reading on you. In your energy. So there are some elites here who feel threatened by someone because of your DNA activating. And you got divine forces. Now the elites is on your body about a spiritual inheritance. And about some type of 1313 gifts that you are inheriting. And about something that's activating in your DNA. So you got these elites in your energy. You got these family members in your energy. And we got, they were going to kill you. Goddamn.
Imagine.
Shady family members you don't even deal with. They were going to kill you. Shady family members you don't even deal with. I'm here to trust your intuition. You ain't.
So these are the downloads that I get. These are the things that Spirit talks to me about. Which is why we're assessing. Is this mental health or is this conscious expansion? Do I just have access to information on an esoteric level? Yeah. I've got documentation, I've got books, I've got videos from years ago of me talking about this kind of stuff. I'm now working with my granddad and implementing certain paperwork in 3D linked to this kind of stuff. This girl don't know me. She's not just talking about me. She's talking about a programming and an experience that many people are experiencing. It's not just special to me. But the fact that I'm able to tap into this esoteric community and listen to people that are talking from all over the world, different walks of life, and they are talking about matters that are affecting me today in the 3D. Yeah. And they are talking about things like royal bloodlines. They are talking about generational wealth. They are talking about connections to the divine. They are talking about links and having messages come through your spirit team, your ancestors, your grandparents. They are saying that. She is saying that. I am saying that is my experience. On a clairvoyant level, on a medium level, on a soul level, on a spiritual level, I connect with my ancestors. I connect with celestial beings. I connect with the Most High. I get informations, I get downloads about what's going on around me, about the people around me, in this life, the future life, the past life, all different types of settings and scenes. The last thing I would want to think is that family members are capable of something like this. I want to be absolutely clear about that. It has taken me a long time to even be able to turn on the phone and video me talking about things like this. A long time. My granddad died over 10 years ago. But the time is now. The time is now, and it's necessary right now. And what they are bottom is coming to the top. And we are definitely going to be finding out who's who said what, who had the assumption, who had the presumption, and who had the actual fact.
Crazy. They want to say that you're crazy.
Yeah.
Look at this. Mental illness.
There you go.
Jealous family members. They want to say that you're crazy, but you ain't. And you don't look it. They needed you to look it, is what I'm hearing. They needed you to sound it, so they could have been doing something dark, something illegal, all types of shit. These people could have been lying in court, saying that you had some type.
I say on record, I believe that my mental health experience was caused by witchcraft. Caused by witchcraft and voodoo being placed on me by family members and other people. We're in this cult circle, this fucking underground dark demonic covenant of a bunch of people coming for me that have been trying to come for me my whole life. But somehow I've been protected. Not somehow, I've been protected. And now I'm consciously aware, I'm consciously awake to it. Not just feeling it on a Gnostic's level, but seeing it with these eyes, hearing it with these ears, as well as my spiritual eyes and my spiritual ears. But everything is coming in alignment now. And that's what I believe. Because within days of me being sectioned, I was in my right mind. I had capacity. I knew what was going on. But I also knew what was going on at the time. But it was something that I obviously needed to go through. But I had my right mind. And I've got documentation, emails, me taking myself through tribunal proceedings in the mental health hospital, me emailing the court while I was in hospital. Capacity was there. I never lost capacity. I was just going through some serious spiritual warfare where I literally did nearly lose my mind. But not in the way that you think, not in a mental health way. Just my mind, my mental capacity was expanding, and I was able to tap into myself on multiple different realities and universes and see myself walking many different lives with many different people, experiencing many different things. And it got to a point where I was struggling to determine what was my actual reality and what was one of these multi-universes, because they were so close and so real that I couldn't tell the real from the fake at one point. I just knew I was on these multiple different dimensions having these experiences, and I was jumping from one experience to the other. Just like when I'm talking, I lose my trail of thought because I've jumped timeline. But instead of jumping timeline in my head, I was actually jumping timelines in my reality. You know what I mean? And to go through it at the time was really not scary in a horror movie kind of way, but scary in a way where I couldn't grasp which one was which. Like, am I lost in this multi-dimensional universe, or can I find my way back? And which alternative reality is actually my reality? And one of the ways that I came to understand where I was by grabbing my son's hand and asking him, is this in time and space, son? Is this you right now? And is this me right now? And I turned and I looked in the mirror, and I'd lost so much weight. I was like a size 4. I was literally skin and bones. But at that time, I was just glad to be that version, because some of the other versions were peak. they were so much worse, and he was so much worse on those realities. But if this is the reality that me and you are in, touching flesh and flesh, time and space, we're both here, son, and I've got his hand locked in with my hand, and I'm asking him time and space, and he's like, yeah, Mom, this is where me and you are right now. I was like, bang, fine, let's get out of here, let's get out of the hospital. Took me 4 weeks, took me 3 weeks to get out of the hospital. But I got out of the hospital. Even though they told me that I wasn't going to get out of there, I fucking got out of there. Because they meant for me to stay there. They meant for me to stay in this madhouse forever. Can you imagine? These people plotted against me to keep me in a madhouse forever. Fuck me. Have you ever tried to get out of a madhouse? Now, on a level, yeah? Have you tried to get yourself out of a madhouse? It's a fucking madhouse. God knows, Spirit was like, The fucking consultant was telling me he's going to keep me there for another 3 months. I'd done 3 weeks to telling me he's going to keep me there for another 3 months. I was like, yeah. I said, listen, if the Almighty wants me here for 3 months, I'm here. If the Almighty don't want me here for 3 months, I ain't here, boy. So you know what? Where's he? And I got up and I walked out of there. Went upstairs to my room. And I said, you know, poof, poof, poof on the door. He wants to talk to me again. He wants to tell me that he's not keeping me here for 3 months. I'm free to leave. But I did say that I was going to stay another week. Do I want to stay another week? I said, yeah, I do. Because right now, my pitney them are going on with some fuckery. I didn't tell him that. But my pitney them are going with some fuckery at the time, and I wasn't sure if home was safe. So I needed a week to be able to come and go as I please and sort out my business, and that's what I did with Spirit. I sorted out my business while I was in there. I phoned my dad, I told him to come up. We went to the pub on a few occasions to come out for Mother's Day with me and my kids. All while I was still registered at the madhouse, mind you. But like I said, I got the receipts, I got the paperwork, I got the emails, I got the texts. It's all there. I got receipts because that's what this is about. It's not just about presenting the truth. It's presenting the truth with the facts and the receipts. It's receipt time. No more assumption, no more presumptions. Facts only. That's what we're dealing with, facts. People better have their facts, and people better have their facts straight. Seriously.
Mental illness, and these motherfuckers got mental illness. Jealous family members. It's something that they did, these jealous family members, it backfired. And there is a Judas among us.
Trust me.
Poison in the water.
Trust me. A Judas kiss, man.
Von Gray. Somebody is telling on these people, or at least they feel like somebody is. If it's not nobody telling on them, it's because
the downloads are so on point.
So if it's not anybody telling on these people, they feel like somebody is because of how accurate you are in the things that you know. And if somebody's telling that somebody paid them to poison you or something like this, because they don't want the vengeance that has come upon them. They don't want the vengeance that has come upon them, family. They don't want nothing to do with that. They don't want no smoke with God. They don't want to be burned to the motherfucking ground with everybody else. We got meditation and prayer. This is what I'm saying. Not wise. Pride goes before the fall. Poison in your food or cup. Listen. It wasn't wise for them to put poison in your food or cup. And now these people, they were prideful. They were lovers of sin. Lovers of greed. These are people who chose money over love. Their pride is the reason they're falling. It was not wise for them to put poison or to even plan it. Demonic attachment. To attach something to you. Because I'm hearing, I surrender all to you. Everything I give to you. You overcame it. If some of you, they did poison you, they poisoned you to attach something to you, and you defeated it and you overcame it.
Trust me.
So we have lying through their yellow ass teeth. These motherfuckers out here lying through their yellow ass teeth. Remember, somebody was lying. You lied on them. They ain't done shit to you. Somebody lying. They know what's going on. They know what was going on. They know they was. So you could have been specifically asking somebody or saying something to somebody that maybe you trusted, and that motherfucker knew what was going on. They under severe judgment because you asked them. You came to them, and they looked you straight in your motherfucking face and told you a lie. And now they shook and scared the look out of you. Play with somebody else. 888. Homemade witch or warlock. Shango is here. There could be something about somebody's karmic ex-wife. It's not their karmic ex-wife. It's somebody's karmic ex. That's a homemade witch or warlock. They better get somewhere and sit the fuck down. We got Mason. Okay. Or there's something about the ex-wife of a Mason. This person could be biracial or mixed. Somebody could be in the National Guard. Count your fucking days. I am telling you. Count your fucking days. These people, they better count their fucking days. Count your fucking days, because they're short. Make sure you take, you checking off that bucket list. I'm telling you. Yeah, they was working together. They was hating together, working together to try to come for you and your kids, or just for you. Take it how it resonates. Marge, I did say Marge, didn't I? Kimmy, Unique, Moses is here. Police chase. Let us not forget, we got Subpoena on the run. Police chase. Where you going? You going, Timothy? Where you going? Subpoena on the run. Police chase. Where you going? Nowhere. Count your fucking days, because they numbered. Them days is numbered. And they short. Maddie, Hope, Megan, Christy, Liam, Taylor. And I see illusions. People could have been casting some type of illusions here. Somebody's car flipped over. Persistent. So there could be somebody that was persistent to do something to you. They ass got in a car crash, because we seen that in the beginning. They car flipped over from the force of God. Let me tell you something. The force of God flipped this motherfucker car over. You might not even know that this happened to this person. Or if there's somebody that got in a car accident, this could be why. Because they could have been a part of this. Home invasion. These people could have been trying to get somebody to come into your home. Threw them under the bus. Somebody threw these people under the bus. Somebody told on these people. May 1st through 5th. If I can't have you, no one can. Love of my life. Somebody's karmic ex or something. They out here bugging out. When ain't they bugging out? I don't know. They always bugging the fuck out. Karma hitting everybody. And that's why somebody specifically, they don't want this. I'm hearing New Jersey twerk. Look, Archangel Michael. And we have, first of all, it says, told people you were mental. That's spell casting. Didn't I tell you they was telling people you was mental? They might have even went into the court and told the court that you were mental, or that you had some type of mental illness. Didn't I tell you that? And then we have, they're not your biological father. For some of you, somebody ain't your biological father. They a fucking lie. That's a family secret here. We have, so for some of you, this person's name may begin with a A, F, T, J, R, K, or that your name could. We could have a grandfather in the spirit here that's saying this. Archangel Michael is here. They need help. What have we done? What I tell y'all? Now they over here like, what have we done? Who backs them? Look at it. Who backs them? Them motherfucker over here like, what have we done? Who backs them? We can't take this motherfucker down. The force of God. out here flipping motherfucking cars over. Somebody got a grandfather in the spirit. That could be a karmic baby father that was a part of this situation. Take it where it resonates. Karmic baby mother, karmic baby father. Car crash. I seen car crash again. Married a karmic thought and HIV. Somebody's karmic baby father could have married a karmic thought. This person could have gave their ass HIV. They out here talking about call me please and can't and won't and shall not. I rebuke you, devil, in the name of Jesus. We got mother-in-law. There could be something about this karmic baby father's mother. Maybe they want you to call because maybe something happened to this karmic baby father. Or maybe there was a mother-in-law that was involved or something like this. Who knows? This karmic baby father could have been sleeping with somebody's best friend. Ties that bind, and now they bound together by that HIV. They 22, they ass thought they was being sneaky, freaky, and was not. This motherfucker thought you was gonna come back so they could pass you that shit and ain't. Or so they could line you up like a fresh fade and ain't. Federal prison.
Seriously?
Somebody asked going to federal prison. Look, somebody out here, they being told, this could be by the police, somebody's like, be honest. And maybe they ass was honest. And they told them, oh, the family, maybe they're like, you gonna do a lot of time if you don't confess. Look, this motherfucker can't sleep. This karmic baby father, they can't sleep. They over here over drinking. They may want to call you and be honest. Because they being haunted Saturday. Yeah, these motherfuckers around here passing diseases, over drinking, can't sleep because they having nightmares. The motherfucker crashing out because they life falling apart. Somebody out here, they could have been sleeping with somebody that wants to be you. I make money in my sleep. Money is super attracted to me. We make money in our sleep. Money is super attracted to us. We make money in our sleep. Money is super attracted to us. Somebody could be Dell. Super jealousy. There's a karmic. Somebody want to be you. They super jealousy. Let's add a little bit more. Anita is here. This Coven is going to regret the day they came for the chosen one. A boogie, not a regular person. Remember how they was asking? They was asking, what have we done? Who backs this person? Community? Demon Slayer. Community of people came together. I told you, whatever that shit was they tried to attach to you, they tried to send to you, you ate that shit for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, didn't you? Regret? Now these motherfuckers in regret. There could be somebody out here that's stealing your content. Yeah, they want your universal energy. People, this could be a cult or coven study. They want to study you. They've been studying you. They want your universal energy. I see this cult group is going to sacrifice the karmic lover they sent in. And I also see up here, see Melissa, but it says being cast out or exiled from the group. Brother. Somebody's brother could have been a part of this. They could be being exiled or cast out of the group. They could be talking about sacrificing a lover. I see study tarot. There could be something about someone studying tarot or studying you, do tarot. Some shit like this. Somebody might want to be like you, so now they trying to study tarot. It says she want to be like you, so now she trying to study tarot so she could be like you. Girl, make like Michael Jackson and beat it. Mardi Gras. There could be something about New Orleans. What I tell you? I see high frequency music. You defeated this demon. You ate his ass for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. They thought they was gonna work together. Send you this demon. Mikey is here. Send you this demon, drive you crazy, and walk off into the sun with a motherfucking inheritance or something. And ain't. You're going down. Mikey's lies could be being exposed, or somebody's lies being exposed. We got hex girls trying to steal your energy. There's like a group of witches or something like this, or somebody that's connected to one. And this person, they want to steal your energy. This the person that want to be you. I just heard the horn. This is the person that want to be you. They want your universal energy, your essence. They want to wear it like you know what I mean? In Texas Chainsaw Massacre, he be stealing these people's skin and wearing it on his motherfucking face. That's what that bitch wanna do. She wanna wear the skin on your motherfucking, she wanna cut the skin off you and put it on her face. Oh, weird ass bitch. Staten Island is here. We got defaming your character. Yeah, somebody being exposed for lies that was defaming your character. We got insurance fraud and angry spirit. It could be somebody that's in the spirit, an ancestor that's angry. We got karmic readers selling their body on the net, and I did see stealing content. So we have LA Baton Rouge, and we got, you don't actually know this person again. I'm telling you, the karmic that want to wear your shit, you don't even know this. You don't even know this, bro. I'm telling you. BBL karmic, that's a BBL karmic. This a motherfucker BBL, you gotta think about it. This a motherfucker that go get their body done in order to look like you or some shit like that. That's what I'm picking up on. Face Off. Y'all remember that movie Face Off? The motherfucker, they exchange faces? That's the type of shit she on. She want to exchange faces with you on some shit. We got ancient ancestors draining the swamp. Yeah, ancient ancestors is coming for all these people, haunting the fuck out of them, draining the swamp. Angry spirit. I told you this could be somebody that's in the spirit, an ancestor or something. They are angry. They're haunting these motherfuckers. You better tell, or your ass is the grass. They know. So somebody out here is like, I need to tell. I need to confess. And maybe this motherfucker will go away. Because they experiencing paranormal activity from the black magic they did. You come from an angelic bloodline that fuck around and find out. So these motherfuckers could have did something last night, playing with fire. Why you busting in here? You know I'm busy.
I'm coming here.
Don't you see me doing something? So these motherfuckers could have did something last night while they was playing with fire. No, I told you you cannot get on here. Sit on the floor for now. So we have spirit realm, and many will fight for you, very loved. Playing with fire. They playing with fire because you got too many ancestors, too many individuals in the spirit realm that's gonna fight for you. So they could have tried some shit last night. Playing with fire is what's about to get their shit burned down. I'm trying to tell you something. That's why they shit about to get burned down. Yahweh. Oh, that's why they about to burn this shit to the ground. Because they currently doing this shit still. And they about to burn this shit to the ground. I'm just going to be honest with you. Crash out. Somebody currently doing magic, they ass is crashing out. Because they was playing with fire. Now they crashing out because something done backfired on them. We got walking away. Now they want to walk away from whatever they doing. So we have spiritual death sentence, being alienated from God. Remember I told y'all they signed that? They signed their death certificate? Yeah, they're getting a spiritual death sentence. Being alienated from God. And somebody here, I'm telling you, they walking away from the whole situation. They taking a plea deal. They said, fuck that. I don't want nothing to do with this shit. They taking a plea deal. Kidnapping charges. These people could be looking at kidnapping charges for trying to get somebody kidnapped, them and their kids. These motherfuckers done fell on their own swords. And what I tell you, that claircognizance on ability, on a being. This is an ability that you have. You just know. You just know. And you know them motherfuckers is watching you. That's why you might have been feeling drained. Your energy is more powerful than 1,000 people put together. Dr. Sleep, cult trying to feed off the shine of your kids. You and your kids. It's a damn cult out here trying to feed off the shine of you and your kids. Look, they know energy is currency. So they want to feed off your energy to bring currency to them. House. There could be something about a house and ritual. Maybe they trying to steal a house. Or there's something about a house. Rituals. These people doing rituals involving children. Like I said, in order to feed off the shine of these kids. This cult. Dr. Sleep cult. Trying to feed off the shine of you and your kids. Doing some type of rituals that are involving children. They could have been doing something last night. So we could have seen something in the dream state. Soul, spirit, trying to feed off the soul of kids. And we got the hitman thinks shit sweet. So the hitman could be the person like, you a motherfucking liar. You lied about this person. They could be saying this to your karmic aunt. who was being used by these demons, low vibrational ass bitch. And we back the Hanuman protection mantra against black magic. You may want to use that. So, yeah, these people dropping like flies now. Finna get up out of here, family. I don't want this to be too long. Atlanta, Georgia is here. Could be relevant. This could be the dad side of your family. Who you think is your daddy for some reason. Helen is here. What do you know?
To put you on the Jones for now.
Okay. Good deeds. Yeah, these people join forces to kill a god or a goddess. They had some type of gang ties or affiliation. They done fucked up now. Yeah, some SEX rituals involving children. Some shit this cult be doing. Camping. Could be out in the woods. Some shit they be doing. We got hiding because they're sick. Somebody's baby father could be hiding because they're sick. And I see karmic readers selling their body on the net. Somebody could be hiding because they were sleeping with somebody that was selling their body that was karmic. We got their ancestors fighting for you. The shit's so bad, these people's ancestors are fighting for you. And we also got this karmic relationship is over for you, though. There's some type of karmic relationship that's over, and somebody's karmic ex-wife or ex is stalking you. Brandon, Daniel, Eric is here. And we got if they could be a fly on your wall. If these people could be a fly on your fucking wall. They're paranoid. They're scared. These people getting exposed for their lies. We got suicide. They could have been trying to get you to do this, but they could be thinking about it now. Whole activity. Somebody out here getting exposed for their whole activities. Gregor, Natalie, Eugene, Kissinger, Linda, Samantha, Bill. These people could have tried to frame you. And now these people are finding out that you have a covenant with the Most High. And now they have to face consequences and repercussions of their motherfucking actions. And we got, you are a motherfucking liar. It's your fault. Yeah, so they can find out this Ant. I seen Ant. Look, proving he is the God of all gods. God is out here getting vengeance on your behalf. I want to thank you guys for joining me. Like and share and subscribe. And all that you do is greatly appreciated. Never goes unnoticed. Peace and namaste. I love y'all.
Give her flowers. So you can clearly see that there are people in the esoteric community talking about certain family members that have gone on a particular way or done certain things. In this case, it's around inheritance. Yeah, which I've been explaining on the last few videos that my granddad has got me up and about, sorting out things and looking into his situation, which really should have got dealt with 10 years ago, but it's looking like not in the gossip and things haven't been dealt with. So the question is, why haven't they been dealt with? Why has 10 years allowed to pass and still things aren't coming up as being sorted? Do you understand me? So as my granddad's getting me to dig a little bit more, as I'm digging, I'm seeing a little bit more and a little bit more. So the picture what my granddad was explaining from time ago is now in black and white. It's in black and white in front of me. It can't be ignored any longer. What's at the bottom needs to come to the top and is coming to the top. We're going to see what's going on, and we're going to see who's who. Because there's a lot of people pretending. A lot of people acting like they want to put the blame on me. Akon. You know what I'm saying? But guess what? That the blame weren't going to stick forever. Because the fault was never mine. The fault was never mine. The fault was never mine. But we're going to see who the fault lies with. And I just thought it was interesting how this reader has picked up on certain things. That the actual issue is that there is a will. And nobody seems to know. Now, when I say nobody seems to know, like I said, the last time I spoke to my mum was in 21. And my aunt and her sister, her youngest sister. And both of them at that time had not seen the will. Why? 21. My granddad died in 2015. Who's holding on to the will? And why are they holding on to the will? Why don't the whole family know collectively? Why hasn't there been information shared collectively about what's going on for granddad? And then Nanny's just died this year in 2025. So what is really going on? what is going on and what has been going on. And there is a picture, a clear picture. So we just have to see and pan it out and see if what Grandad and them are showing me is how it goes. So, and I haven't got no reason to doubt it, because everything that they've said so far, I just saw it is. I just saw it go. I just ate that. So we're gonna see. We're gonna run the rhythm and see. So thank you very much for that. I appreciate it. Alright, so again, is it mental health or is it conscious expansion? You know, am I going through mental health, or am I tapping into esoteric abilities such as clairvoyancy, mediumship, psychic abilities, etc., to really get a better understanding of what's actually happening around us, and that actually there's a lot of principalities. It's not as clear cut. When the Bible talks about demons controlling and possessing people, the Bible never once turned around and said when Jesus died all those demons went with him. No. So one has to assume, yeah, because it's not evidence based, but it is there is some evidence for me, so maybe I have the presumption. It has to be presumed that these devils, these entities still walk amongst us, and that they're still possessing human beings, and through possession they are leading human beings to take action and do things that are causing harm and crimes against other humans. So yeah, I know that I'm in spiritual warfare. I know that there is a spiritual war going on, and I believe that there will be a day where spiritual crimes will be judged. Yeah, will be judged, and there will be sentence passed in the 3D. And I believe that in the 3D, if you believe that somebody has been working witchcraft on you, mind manipulation, fucking spell work, getting you to lose your mind, lose your memory, act the fool, sending deliberately fucking people with AIDS and viruses to you to try and get you fucking caught up, stealing inheritance, deliberately locking you out of wills, deliberately locking you off from your ancestor generational money, then I believe that those crimes should be sentenced. And I believe that this esoteric community are going to help me bring some people to justice. Whether I have to bring them into court live and bring up a reading that they did, or even have them do readings on me individually and bring up blood clot names, etc. live on TV. Something needs to happen, because these people cannot continue to get away with it. They've got away with it for far too fucking long. It's whistleblower time now. And it's took a while for me to get my head around all this fucking underground 4D fucking astral projection, things coming to me in my sleep, roughing me up, trying to literally plant the fear of fucking God, the fear of fucking the worst thing ever inside of me, to paralyze me, to not make me want to move, to not make me want to talk. But you can't get me like that, rude boy, rude girl, because I walk with the Almighty. And once you're walking with the Almighty, what is the shadow of the valley of death? Nothing. Skip through there. I have learned to skip through the valley of the shadow of death. So come, bring it, because now I'm more readier than ever. If you thought I was a threat before, you have not seen anything yet, because I am now the calmest threat. There's no fear, there's no excitement, there's no worry, there's no triggers in that respect. What you see is what you get. I'm calm, collected, and I'm ready for blood clot war, with a smile on my face, knowing that I got a whole loop of goons behind me, at the side of me, and in front of me. So, on that note, watch this space, yeah? Some people are going down. Hell is going down. Hell is fucking going down, motherfuckers. In this lifetime. So peace out.